welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone had a wonderful festive season and a very happy new year. Yeah, so this is my first video of 2017. I'm so excited for this year. I thought I would do a chit chat, get ready with me, just because I haven't sat down and chatted with you guys in a while. I thought it would be very fitting to do so for the very first video of 2017. My first video is actually going to be a collab with another blogger, Aisha Baker. But I thought, no, let me actually start properly, officially, with a proper video just with me. So that's what we have today. I filmed, edited and published this today. So I hope you enjoy this. The collab is going live tomorrow. We did something on her channel and obviously there was something on my channel. And then yeah, just grab a cup of a smoothie. It's too hot for a cup of tea, or wherever you are in the world. Maybe you're in out of the world where it's cold. Get a cup of coffee or something. Just sit back, relax, and yeah, get ready with me. I'm gonna do this look. I'm going for lunch and stuff, so it's a very it's my everyday look. It is my everyday look, so that's what it is. Cool guys, I hope you enjoy this video. Make sure to comment, like and subscribe, and I will see you soon. Bye. Welcome back to my channel. I'm just using this Blistex DCT lip balm. It's got SPF 20 daily conditioning treatment. I think everyone knows these. I have already done my brows off camera because that takes ages. They have changed quite a bit since beginning of last year to now, so I feel like I should share what has actually changed and how I'm doing them. So funny enough, lately I have been starting off my makeup with eyeshadow first. If you watched my previous tutorials, you'll see that I often do foundation and stuff first, but I have realized that especially during summertime, if I wear my foundation and stuff first, I can easily sweat it off, especially having just come out the shower. So I like to just let my whole body temperature just cool down quite significantly before I start to apply foundation and stuff. I'm very lazy about priming my eyes right now. My eyeshadow primer is all the way over there, and I'm like, nah, let's not. I'm gonna cheat and use concealer, although you can use concealer as eyeshadow primer, it's perfectly fine. How was everyone's festive season? I don't know, I don't think 2017 like has sunk in for me yet. I don't know, not that I'm in denial or anything, but December was such a blur. My December was such a blur. Like, I don't remember anything. I don't remember doing anything. Well, actually I did do quite a lot actually. I know that for my December I wanted to go to like a whole lot of wine farms, just enjoy like the wine country, you know, that side of the Western Cape and stuff like that, and I did do that quite a bit. I just think I was having fun and it just flew by very fast. Okay, so I'm going in with Extra Bitter inside the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette as my transition color. Yeah, I just feel like it flew by so fast. I guess when you're having fun, time flies, or time flies when you're having fun, whatever that one said. I feel like I want to talk about my 2016 and just how the year was for me as a whole, because obviously at the beginning of the year I did a video talking about my transition into full-time blogging, quitting my steady job and all of that. So I felt that I should talk about basically how the year went for me. Was it a success? Was it worth it? Like, what happened? I feel like I obviously made a very good decision. It took a lot of guts, but it's something that I didn't really have to think twice about, just because the conviction was there. When people were like, I did a lot of interviews and stuff last year, and people will ask me like, oh my gosh, like that must have been such a hard decision, and I'm like, guys, it wasn't. Like, The conviction was there. I know what I wanted to do and I did it. I guess apprehension can come in when you're sort of like, oh my gosh, like I can be able to sustain myself on this sort of like living, or you know, that sort of thing. The only bills I have are like store cards, like store accounts, and I have one store account, which is Edgar's, because I buy a lot of makeup. My only concern was like, okay, having enough money to pay for my monthly thing, which isn't even a lot to begin with actually, because I sort of stopped using my store account card. I don't want to make this too dark because I am going for lunch, so I don't want to have anything so dramatic, you know. I will say I got this I did a shoot towards the end of last year with Woolworths and Afternoon Express. It's already gone live, I believe. And I went to pick up this Dealer palette. This is the Perfect Me, Perfect Hue Eye and Cheek palette. So you can use this for your eyes and your cheeks. I wanted to do like a 2016 favorites, makeup favorites video, but I don't have time for that. Maybe I'll do a blog post on it. And I thought I'll just share. Oh, this palette is so beautiful. Warm colors. Obviously you have like your blush here and all of that, but I haven't used this for my cheeks. I've only ever used it for my eyes, and I absolutely love it, especially for like nighttime, evening time looks. It's so pretty. Crease color, I'm using this one in the corner here. There's like a reddish brown. Not really reddish brown. It's called Flirty. Yeah, so as I was saying, yeah, so last year like a lot of things just happened that I'm very happy about. It was slow in the beginning, very, very slow in the beginning. And I was having doubts. By May, I was like, I need to look for a job. My mom was like, you need to look for a job. So, because it was just happening so slowly, my numbers were really, really low. And not a lot of brands are willing to take that risk, you know. Especially because, like, video was only starting to, like, be a thing. Like YouTube's only starting to be a thing now. So many YouTubers and bloggers have popped up in the last 6 months. It's crazy. I'm getting whiplash. Now everyone is like jumping onto like the YouTube bandwagon. So that started happening like around like June and stuff. So I was looking for jobs in May, guys. I was looking for full-time jobs in May. I went to like a recruitment agency and stuff. And you know, I think I spoke about that in a previous video, and they gave me really discouraging news about how like I don't have any experience in corporates and all of that, and I'm gonna start right from the bottom because I'm taking like a gap year. Like what they assume what I've been doing is considered like a gap year. Okay, fam. For me, I was just like, obviously this is not gonna happen because I've been earning more money than I was during my full-time job. Reality check. So I'm like, I'm not gonna go to a full-time job until I know the salary I'm getting, and at this point it will only happen within this industry, so maybe in magazine or something like that. And yeah, I had a couple of big contracts last year with Revlon Love Squad, which is amazing, with 4 other bloggers, 4 other Cape Town bloggers and personalities. I had a ambassador thing with LMS skincare, luxury skincare, a few features on Afternoon Express, Destiny magazine, Cliff Central, Women 24, a lot of features there. So it's just been a very good year that I'm very grateful for. Now I'm going on my lid with that adventurous color, this golden color. So pretty. This palette is so pigmented, you guys. You'll actually be blown away. What else can I talk about? So my December my December holiday was I don't know, I wanted to go on holiday from like at the end of the year. When it came to the end of the year, I was just really, really tired. I was just so tired. A lot of my stuff, I lost myself a little bit just in terms of I was just work. And in so doing, I got really tired. And so, which happens, it's fine. But at least now I know, like, I mean, I've worked harder than that, but I just think that I didn't anticipate like how hard blogging and how time consuming and how painstaking blogging actually is. I think it's more along the lines of, you know, running your own, being in charge of your own brand and business, and making sure that you are, you know, and meeting deadlines and all of that. So this year I'm using a new mascara situation. I have this new mascara from Ico. It's called Ico London Rock Out Lash Out Mascara. There's this company called ICU Makeup that sells a lot of international brands that aren't available like in the normal stores here. So there's Too Faced, Ico, I forgot the others. I'll leave the link to them below, I think. But I got mascara. Also have this new mascara from Elizabeth Arden called Grand Entrance, which is cute. But because I'm wearing lashes, just gonna keep it simple. And I'm gonna go in with MAC, going old school, MAC Extra Dimension mascara, which I have loved for quite a long time. I really feel like going to Tasha's. I really want to go to Tasha's today. I'm taking this NYX Wonder pencil and I'm putting this in my waterline. So yesterday I was on YouTube and stuff, and I was exploring, and I found this guy or this group, or I don't know what, it looks like one guy is vlogging, but anyway, the channel is called Escape the Wolves. I'm sure people know it. Oh, excuse me, can you focus please? I don't have time. It's called Escape the Wolves, and he was in South Africa. He was in Cape Town, some America. I think his parents are from South Africa, but at least he is from America. And he was here, and he was basically vlogging. He's a vlogger or whatever, and he was obviously showing Cape Town and stuff. And I'm just like, if y'all have never been to Cape Town, go and watch that guy. It's called, what is it? Escape with Wolves. Excuse me, Escape with Wolves. So I'm just putting on my lashes. Fuck's sake. Okay, so primer, we're using Dolce & Gabbana Sheer Makeup Radiance Base. I use this one during summer just because it has an SPF of 30. So I am mad at it. I'm not too concerned if it leaves me blue or whatever, because obviously I wear foundation afterwards. On that forehead, girl. Don't forget that forehead. Down my nose. Ooh, my foundation, excuse me, is Estee Lauder Double Wear. So I used to use Amber Honey, but it is a bit too warm for me, I realized. So I went back a notch to Sandalwood, which is sort of like a neutral undertone. Well, it appears neutral to me. Not very orange. I always go back to this foundation. I'll always go back to this foundation. Always. What I want for 2017, I just feel like I want to travel a bit more. Not really for holiday, I just think for work purposes. So I need to fly up to Joburg, have a couple of meetings. I have a few projects that I want to make sure take flight in 2017, so that I am excited about. Concealer is FAWN, which is an holy grail. I just want to travel a bit more this year, for fun and for work, but by God's grace that will happen. I just have quite a few things I need to do first before that. Buy cameras. I'm turning my brother's room into a office slash beauty room, and if that becomes our beauty room, that room doesn't really have good lighting, so I would have to invest in studio lights and all of that, which I'm not really mad at, because I do sort of want to change things up a little bit, have backgrounds and all of that. But I do like the whole situation I have going, but it could be better. It could be better. So I'm taking my Real Techniques sponge and dabbing that in. Oh my gosh, and one thing I have to be so grateful for is the amount of subscribers I have. I feel like I'm going to reach 10,000 subscribers hopefully in the next 2 months, and I'm planning a 10k giveaway. I've been putting stuff together since last year, so you better believe it. You better believe 10k giveaway is going to be insane. And I know for my was it a 5k giveaway that I did the last time, or a 3k giveaway? I gave 3 different hampers to 3 different people. I'm thinking one person is going to get this hamper. I'm feeling that way. I'm feeling like whoever gets this hamper, you'll be sick for like 10 years. People will be mad though if I don't like split it up. Will you be mad if I don't split it up? Let me know. So for my nose highlights, I use a different highlighter, which is the Estee Lauder Double Waisted In Place highlighter. For my nose, my forehead again, and down here, take it. I'm not even blending it in too much, because I do like my nose to come forward a little bit. That's how the nice way to keep it snatched. I'm taking my beauty blender, the beauty blender. It's slightly damp. Now, I don't really bake in terms of letting it sit on my face with all that heavy powder for a long time. That just looks a bit cakey and creasy to me. I literally just dab this into the skin properly and then sweep anything away. Yeah, so it looks quite prominent like that. And I'm actually going to like buff it into the skin like that. Guys, so I don't know what it is about me and kids. I just don't get along with children. Either that, or I don't have patience to deal with them, Because yesterday we had these kids at our house. I know what someone who likes kids looks like. They interact differently with kids. They're just so much more patient and tolerant of BS. I'm not. I can't do it. And me and my friends were discussing this the other day. And I do feel like it'll change once I have my own kids. But oh fuck my battery. But I definitely do feel like I'm not as tolerant as I should be with children. But I think it'll change once I have my own, you know? It'll definitely change. But other people's kids and having to entertain them, keep them constantly entertained and play with them and play footsie. I don't know what children play. I can't do it. I don't have the patience for it. Sure get. I swear, if this thing goes out of focus one more time. Look at my face. If I had to shout at you, you wouldn't take me seriously. This is the Real Technique setting brush, and I'm just using this to wipe away any excess. A powder brush. To just really get rid of everything. Yeah? I need to move. My battery's flashing. Contour, I'm using this Smashbox contour palette, which I absolutely love. Once again, for my shoot at Woolworths and Afternoon Express towards the end of last year, I got this Smashbox contour palette in dark, and the colors are insane. And so, funny enough, I like to contour with the orange one. This is a bit too heavy for me, especially for daytime looks. And then I will just go purely in with the orange now on my cheeks. Just definitely for some warmth. We're going to highlight with Global Glow. Yeah, I'm looking quite bronzy, so well, my nose contour looks, I don't know, it looks higgy. Anyway, just gonna go in with my lower lids. Let's add some warmth there. I don't really take to putting mascara on my lower lash line just because it's not for daytime. It's fine. Just keep it warm and light, and you'll be good. Glow for my inner tear duct. So I always see people blowing on their brushes like that. Don't do that, guys. It makes me cringe so much. It's not hygienic. Tap it here to remove the excess. Okay, at this point we're ready for lips. I definitely do have a signature lip, which is Stila Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick in Patina, and I use the MAC Night Moth lip pencil to line my lips. That is definitely my signature lip. I'll always go back to it no matter what. I'm gonna just take Night Moth. That's not Night Moth, that's Chestnut Moth. It's a burgundy. Lip color like that. And then patina, we're gonna fill it in. I'm finishing a look with some setting spray, and I'm using the Me and Youth Quick Makeup Fix. This used to be Beauty Fix, but now they have a new name. I love this stuff so much, it's so good.